Well, they managed to dig a slug out of the wall. It had some pretty unique markings on it. It came from a Llama 380, which pretty much eliminates the possibility of a drive-by gang shooting.
So who could have done it?
Well, given what you just told me, Alex is a good place to start.
You think Alex tried to kill me?
I think we've got to allow for the possibility. She could have followed you from the loft. Let's review the bidding for a moment. How much would Alex stood to have gained from your death?
I arranged for a bequest in the event of my death for Alex and Noel.
How much?
$5 million each.
Okay. And if you were to die and Sloan married Alex?
My estate is worth several $100 million. If Sloan remarried, his wife would share that.
Well, in my book, a sure $5 million and a chance to marry Sloan could add up to attempted murder.
Andy said the first time here that the intruder he thought was a man.
Alex in work clothes, a mask, her black gloves.
Yeah. Well, I guess the trouble with having money is that everybody seems to want it.
Got that right.
Of course, Alex has had problems in relationship to you, but I cannot believe you think she'd be capable of this. Unless there's something you're not telling me. Have you tried talking to Andy about what he saw? I made an attempt, but it was early on and he was totally unresponsive.
What did you expect him to tell you?
If there was anything at all familiar about the man in the hall. But then I realized that I better not say anything, because if he could make an identification, he'd be in great danger.
Well, I never thought about that.
Early professed not to know where you were. I just took a chance. It was here.
I don't want to talk to you.
I understand why. I spoke to Alex. I also spoke to Burke this morning.
You're actually letting Alex take the blame for this.
This Alex accused is the one thing you didn't think of. Am I correct?
Thank you for lunch, Claudia.
Noel, I'll come with you.
No, wait, no, please, no, this is important. Let's not give them anything more to gossip about. Please. I had to come here. I've tried to get in touch with you. You won't take my calls. Claudia, I am so sorry.
That what? I found the note?
I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm sorry that I don't know how to convince you that the other night together was reality. I love you. I mean, how do I make you believe that?
I don't think you can, Sloan. Oh, thank you.
I've created a disastrous situation for you and me, and for Alex. I'm prepared to spend the rest of my life making up for it. I love you. What happened between Alex and me was not an affair. It was about grief. It was about the absence of you. And if it hadn't happened, there's no way on earth anyone would have thought Alex tried to murder you, and you don't really believe it yourself.
Why not?
Because you know better. On some level, I'm telling you, this is a punishment of Alex for loving me.
I gave Burke the note. I told him what happened. What else could I have done?
You could have trusted her. You could have trusted our relationship. Your sister did not try to murder you. Think it through.
What are you suggesting?
Who, from the moment you were admitted to the hospital, set out to convince everyone, the police, the press, our friends, that I was guilty? Who most resented the fact that Andre adored you and was infuriated by his treatment of her daughter compared to everything he lavished on you? And who is desperate for money?
Well, It's just impossible.
Why?
For one thing, Burke said she was at the opera the night I was attacked.
And everyone saw her there, and she had dinner with Marcy afterwards. I'm suggesting that your friend Burke should investigate that a little more thoroughly.
It's the loft.
What?
Well, when I went to see Alex yesterday, she was coming out of the loft building. She walked right by my cab.
Did she see you?
I don't know. She was downtown, though. She could have...
She could have taken a shot at you.
Oh, you've become quite a swimmer. Over here, let me dry you off. Cold, huh? Come sit down. Let's see. How's that?
Nice.
Nice? Oh, I love that smile.
Annie, do you think you could tell me what you saw that night?
Did you try to do that?
I was in bed, but I wasn't asleep. My door was open. I like it open. I heard you scream.
It's okay, take your time.
I got out of bed fast and started down the hall towards your room. And I saw a man run out and down the corridor. I was afraid he'd see me, but he didn't.
I'm glad he didn't see you.
I waited a little, not long, and went into your room. The door to the bathroom was open, and I could see the tub and your arm over the side. I went in fast, and your head was under the water, and there was blood. I was scared, but I pulled you up by your arm, sort of over the side of the tub, and I opened the drain. And I didn't know who was in the house, so I called 911. And I went back and stayed with you. Burley came with the police. He let him in. I thought you were dead.
But I wasn't, because you saved my life.
That's good.
Oh, that was very good. Andy, you said he. Why do you think it was a man?
He had on pants, like work clothes, and a hat. And he was wearing a thing hiding his face.
Did you see his hair at all?
No.
Annie, this is important. Is it possible that it was a woman in men's clothes?
Maybe.
try hypnosis.
Claudia, Ted is on record about this. There is a real risk of emotional damage.
I want to remember. For Alex, for me, for all of us. I need to remember, Sloan.
Ted, it may be appropriate now. It's worth a shot.
I want someone really good, the best. Who do you have?
I've known John Landover since medical school. He is an eminent neurologist and a skilled hypnotherapist.
Make the appointment. I am furious with Sloan. The doors are open. Noelle is outside. I know she can hear everything, but I don't care. I don't want him to sell the gallery. It was my father's. And Sloan hasn't consulted me. And I'm frightened because I don't want to be this angry with him. No. I won't let you do, no, I won't let you do this.
I know it is your gallery. You have made it extremely clear it is your gallery. The real problem is your father. You're still listening to him. But listen to me. I am here. He is dead. Speak to me.
No, I have nothing more to say to you.
Claudia. You're angry, but you're perfectly okay. What does Sloan do now?
Well, we go in the bedroom, and he closes the door. He says the gallery doesn't matter, that we matter. Our marriage. That we can't let marriage go. He can't let me go. But I have to help him. I have to put away my trouble over Julia. I'm not mad anymore. When we make love.
And later in the bathroom.
I'm in the tub. My eyes are closed. I'm sleepy. I'm warm. And I feel a draft. My eyes are opening. Hands. I see in the mirror, and I'm under. I'm choking. I'm choking. No, up. I want to get up. It's hands.
Tell me about the hands.
They're strong. They're very strong.
Are they a woman's hands?
They're choking me. I can't. They're choking me. I reach up and I can't. It's black. The hands are black. And I can't. I can't.
You're all right now, Claudia. You're awake.
Ted?
I'm here.
Did you see a face? Claudia, was there a face?
No. No. It's just black.
It's okay.